And welcome back to our continuation of the FIFA 23 career mode. This is episode 17. So, in this game, or in this episode, I should say, we're going to be playing 3 games, 2 in the Premier League and 1 in the Europa League. Right now we're going to be playing against Southampton. We're going to be playing our second team for this one. These 2 matches in the Premier League are just going to be highlights of the matches. So let's get started with our first match in the Premier League for this episode against Southampton. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's definitely still hope for us. Wow. Let me interrupt myself. Anthony scores a very quick goal right off the bat, which is great because that kind of relieves the pressure from us. Like I was gonna say, there's still hope for us to make it into a Champions League position in the Premier League. So these 2 Premier League games in this episode is very important. After we play these 2 Premier League games, we're going to have 4 more games left. And 2 of those games are going to be against Arsenal and Chelsea, which, coincidentally, I am fighting for 4th place. So it's going to be a very tough 6 matches in the Premier League. And we need to get good results and hope that Arsenal and Chelsea drop points so that we can hopefully get a top 4 finish in the Champions League. Sorry, for Champions League position. So it's really a race between us, Arsenal, and Chelsea. We're all fighting for that 4th position. Alright, so right now this is still a pretty tight game with 20 minutes to go. Southampton have had their chances, but we are still in the lead, which is good. Really, really good for us. I am subbing on Cristiano Ronaldo. It would be great if we could get another goal to relieve the pressure. But that's how the game ends. Ronaldo really doesn't have an impact, and that is the final score line for the game. We keep a clean sheet, and we get the win. So not our best game, and not a lot of action at all in this game, but we get the much needed 3 points. And let's hope that Arsenal or Chelsea have actually both. But let's hope they've slipped up a little bit here. But here are some of these statistics if you guys are interested. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Chelsea and Arsenal actually had a huge game together. I didn't even realize that. So look at the league standings after this week's matches. As you can see, Arsenal and Chelsea are 1 game ahead of us. And we are a good 4 points off of Arsenal and 6 points off of Chelsea. But again, they have 1 game us to our next match of this episode. And it's against Aston Villa. These are pretty easy games. Again, I'm doing highlights. I'm going to be using our first team for this one. And again, we have to get good results. We have to get a win here to continue on our quest in the Champions League position. For those of you wondering, why do I need a Champions League position? Well, it's because the board of directors have required that I finish at the end of the season in a Champions League position. That means top 4. And that's really not unreasonable for Manchester United. But I really need to do that. That is in a critical category, which basically means that the board of directors really sees that as a must in order to keep them happy and to keep my job as manager of Manchester United. So that is why getting in a top 4 position is so important. So we're literally fighting to stay as manager of Manchester United. And it's not looking good. 25 minutes into this game, Aston Villa have scored. But anyway, yeah. The other critical goal is to win the UEFA Europa League. To win it. So, I'm still in the running for that. In fact, my next match is the UEFA Europa League semi-final, so if I can get through that, I'm into the final. Okay, so here's Rashford. What great unselfish play by Rashford to draw the goalkeeper out and then to pass it to Sancho for an easy goal. Really, really smart and unselfish there. So we're tied at halftime, 1-1, which is really good. Like I said, we need to win. We need to win. And hope that Chelsea and Arsenal get bad results in their games. Which I couldn't have asked for much. I didn't know Arsenal and Chelsea were playing in their match last week, so that was good for us because they finished tied, so they both dropped 2 points. But we need to get the win here. That was a poor pass by McTominay, but here's Ronaldo in the box. Gonna shoot, and it is saved and blocked for a corner. We make some substitutions here. 20 minutes left. Let's see if we can't get the goal, get the winner here. Ronaldo does get a free kick with 8 minutes left to go, and oh boy, it bounces off the crossbar. That's unfortunate. Okay, 84th minute. Here's Wan-Bissaka. And it's a foul. What's going to happen here? What is going to happen here? Okay, yellow card. Former Manchester United Ashley Young as well. And it is unfortunate that we tied this game. That's really going to hurt us in the long run there because, like I said, we needed good results in these last few matches in the Premier League, and, well, we tied. We dropped 2 points. That might we're going to have to look at the league table, but that might just hurt us in getting a top 4 finish at the end of the season. I hope it hasn't, but it might. Look at some of these statistics here, and then we will look at the results on the other games in the Premier League. Let's see. And here are our table. See, we're still in 5th, but we're 3 points off of Arsenal, so it's looking as if it's pretty much impossible. We're not going to catch up with Chelsea, but we do have a chance still to get ahead of Arsenal in the Premier League if Arsenal has some bad results. So it's not over yet, a top 4 finish, but let's clear our mind. We are on to a very important game in the Europa League against RB Leipzig. This is going to be a 2-leg game. So one here today at Old Trafford, and then in our next episode we're going to be playing the one at their home ground. But hopefully we can put this game to bed today. Hopefully we can get a really good result and not have to stress so much in the second leg. But I mean, this game is so important simply because of the board of directors wanting me to win the UEFA Europa League. That is in a critical level of importance, so it's very, very important. You know, my job is on the line. I need to win the UEFA Europa League, so no pressure. RB Leipzig is right off the bat putting pressure on us. Having a shot on goal, our goalkeeper does save it, and that is going to be a foul as well. And an early yellow card here, which could come back to haunt them in the future here, later on down in the game. They're going to have to be careful there. Needless aggressive tackle there. Okay. Dallo, Fernandez, Casemiro. Okay, they steal the ball. RB Leipzig. That's okay. Good defense, good defense. Here's Dallo with a good defensive awareness there. Okay, here is Shaw to Eriksson to Casemiro. Back to Eriksson. Eriksson being put under pressure. And it is a foul against RB Leipzig. I think Casemiro is going to take it quick. He does. Shaw to Anthony. On the left side, Anthony, an early cross in, and no one is there to receive that cross. Fernandez. Hazard. Dallo, and Hazard gives the ball away. Here is RB Leipzig trying to force a counterattack. But good defense again by Dallo. Here's Varane. Martinez. Shaw to Anthony, but bad pass by Shaw. Quick little counterattack by RB Leipzig, but we do cut them off. And again, really good defense by our defensive back line. I'm really, really happy with the defense here. Oh, but a slip up here. We do manage to get back, but RB Leipzig again, attacking the ball, putting pressure on us. They have a corner now. We have to be careful with this. I believe we've had a good start to the game, but we do not want to concede first, and it is a shot just wide. Here's Dallo. Hazard. Fernandez. Fernandez to Hazard with an opening. Hazard shoots. Does challenge the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper manages to save it, and it is out for a corner. Good link-up play between Fernandez and Hazard. Alright, here's Hazard with the corner. And does find Dallo. Here's Dallo. Hazard. And it's a bad pass. That's okay. About 30 minutes into this game. Still level 0-0. Gotta be careful here. Got to be careful. Good defense by Martinez. Trying to get on the fast break here, but we just cannot do it. RB Leipzig have the ball back. They're making their way up the field. And was that a foul? Offside? Yeah, offside. Okay. Casemiro crosses it over to Hazard. Hazard to Martial. A bit of pressured passing there, and it's a bad pass by Hazard. RB Leipzig have the ball. Martinez gets the ball back though. Really good defense. Martial. And RB Leipzig now have the ball back. That's okay. Okay. Trying to catch us on the fast break. RB Leipzig on the left side here. Dallo pressuring and gets the ball. Hazard. Eriksson. Here's Hazard on the right side in the box, looking to cut inside, and it is a bad touch, unfortunately. But we still come away with the ball. Here's Anthony Hazard trying to find Fernandez. Really, really good look, but unfortunately the defender gets in the way of Fernandez connecting with that ball. We still have Hazard here on the ball on the right side. Fast break in the box. Hazard looking to shoot, and does. He scores. First goal of the game goes to Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's Eden Hazard. First goal in the semi-final of the UEFA Europa League. And it's the recently transferred Eden Hazard. Very important goal for this game. Let's see how RB Leipzig will respond. It's almost halftime here. We're still putting pressure on RB Leipzig. We come away with the ball. Here's a fast break by Eriksson. Oh my gosh. Eriksson, Hazard, and it's a second goal for Hazard. Would you know it? Right before halftime, Hazard getting 2 goals very, very quickly. And it's 2-0 Manchester United at halftime. Unbelievable. I was saying that we needed to start this game well, and we did. Unfortunately, we could not find a goal early on, but 2 goals right before halftime in a span of 5 minutes is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Exactly what we need in the semifinals. And we're going to make it hard for RB Leipzig in the second half, that's for sure. Alright. I did make a substitution. Eriksson is out for McTominay. We've been playing very well defensively all game, and I just wanted some fresh legs in the midfield. We're not going to give anything away for RB Leipzig to make their way back into this game. RB Leipzig in the box. RB Leipzig gets through. Shot, and De Gea saves the ball. Okay, so it's a corner for RB Leipzig. managed to clear the ball out, thankfully. Alright. Almost a mistake by us, but we still have the ball. McTominay over to Anthony, a potential fast break. No. But I think it was a handball. So I think we're going to get the ball back here. Alright, Eden Hazard. Couldn't get a hat trick this game. He's coming off, so is Shaw. And let's see. Let's cross the ball in. Anthony over to potentially Casemiro, but couldn't find him. Okay, here come RB Leipzig, but it is offside. And yes, you saw right there in the top left corner, our next match is against Arsenal. So, really tough match there. Oh, really good. Wow. Really good strength by McTominay. Oh, RB Leipzig get the ball away, but we cannot find the pass. Okay. Fernandez has been quiet all game. Here is McTominay over to Anthony. Crosses it, Anthony, Martial, and it's a goal. Beautiful cross by Anthony. No one was covering Martial. And it's a very easy volley right into the goal for Martial. It is 3-0 Manchester United. What a great game we are having in this very important match. Now there is going to be a second leg in the next episode. So it's not over yet, but we are really getting a big cushion for that game, which is good. I really want the matchup to be over by this game. I really don't even want it to be a game in the second leg, you know? I want to guarantee a win here today. Wow. Our defense today has been on point. Really good. Here's Casemiro to Martial with a potential fast break, but Martial has to cut inside in the box. Martial looking to shoot. And Rashford has the ball. Casemiro loses the ball, but just really good performance here. Oh wait, we get the ball back. Here's Fernandez in the box. Fernandez cuts inside. Rashford shot deflected. And we still have the ball. McTominay shoots. Anthony, oh man, that would have been good if we could have got a fourth goal there. But that was just really good. Really good gameplay by us. Good play. Really happy right now with the way our team is performing. Especially recently in the Premier League. We've not been performing well. We've been dropping a lot of points against smaller teams. And so to see us perform as well as we are in a semi-finals against a decent team it's making me happy. You can see the game's been pretty even so far, but the scoreline does not suggest that. Alright, we fouled them, so they're gonna have a cross into the box, but they end up shooting it. Alright. Here we come. Upfield. And it is offside. Okay. I mean, the scoreline, if it finishes 3-0, it's still gonna be a challenge because we're gonna be going to RB Leipzig's home, to their home stadium, but you know, they would have to get 3 goals. And it actually might be 4 here. Here's Martial. And Martial's just a little tired. Wow. Cuts inside Martial and loses the ball. Yeah, Martial was just tired there. And unfortunately, he had a fast break, but he could not keep running. That's okay, though. Like I said, it's still going to be a challenge. But 3 goals ahead, it's going to be looking really good for us to make it into the final. And so I'm really happy with this performance. We needed this. We needed this. Especially when you look at our next game against Arsenal in the Premier League. I mean, that game, it's like we were destined for that game, you know? Like, we are 3 points below Arsenal to get into 4th place, and now here we are against Arsenal, of all teams. So that is going to be a huge match. And again, that's going to be in the next episode. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but let's just focus on this match. What a great performance. Great defense. And we're looking very strong going into our second leg here to make it into the final. Like I said, you can't call it as good as done, but we're looking very strong to already making it into the final with this first game. Okay. Just looking at the UEFA Champions League semi-final, as you can see, Real Madrid won their game, and Atletico Madrid won 1-3 against Manchester City. So again, they have a second leg as well. So it's not over for this isn't the final result, but interesting that Manchester City lost there. We'll have to see if they can make a comeback. But here's our results as well. You see Real Betis. It's anyone's game. Real Betis against Ajax, but Real Betis won their game, their first leg game. Now, there's one thing I wanted to point out. If you look at the news, the headlines, look at this. Look at what they say about us. UEFA Champions League qualification is now out of reach for Manchester United, but Ten Hag's side will secure a place in next season's Europa League with a win today against Arsenal. We're going to look at the league table, but I don't think Champions League qualification is out of reach yet. Because if you look at the league table, if we win this next game against Arsenal, we will be tied at 70 points. And then if we go on to win our next game and Arsenal lose or tie, then we make it into Champions League position. So I don't know why the news stories has already counted us out of a Champions League position, because it's just simply not true. But again, what a match that is going to be against Arsenal. So this is going to be very tough for us, but you know, if we get 2 good results and Arsenal and Chelsea get bad results, we could actually make it into the Champions League position. So now here are some player stats in the Premier League. As you can see, Ronaldo is just 1 goal away from first place. Ronaldo has slacked off a little bit in recent Premier League games, but hopefully we can get him scoring again. And here's some assists and clean sheets. And again, looking at next episode's games, we're going to be playing 3 matches in the next episode, so looking forward to that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support throughout this series. It is coming to a close, but I'm very much excited for EA Sports FC 24. That is going to be a fun game. So, with that, I'm going to send it over to the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys